All right, so I went ahead and got everything prepped up, taped up. This is my first coat of primer. I'm gonna let it bake or cure tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna come in, scuff it. I'll show you guys that process and show you how I get all this done. You can see it's still drying right here. I put a little extra heavy coat here, but when I come in tomorrow, I'll show you guys how to do this, how to work with it, and then I'll take you from start to finish on this car. All right, so here I'm back again today. As I said yesterday, I've already primed up this thing with one coat. The good thing about this stuff with a Meyer base is you can take a red Scotch-Brite and you can scuff this stuff and it works great. It's awesome. So it's about equivalent to 320. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this scuffed up again, and then we're gonna shoot it with a second coat. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys in there later and show you what this is gonna look like after it's all prepped. Boom. Easy as that. As you can see, I got my preview up on my phone so I can see what I'm looking at all times. But easy as that. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it down real quick, and then we will shoot it with a second coat. Yes, this thing is dirty. This is what this is used for. Look at that. Freaking cured right to the tip there. There we go. Now we can prime. Boom. That's all it takes. Easy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping this panel. To pull all the tape off and everything else, and then we're gonna start sanding it down to get this thing ready for paint. Easy. I know it looks like Alright, we get 320 grip on a hard block. Easy. Good coat. One of the things to remember with a hard block when you're blocking this, the reason I'm using a hard block is because it's a flat surface. You don't want to do this. You don't want to angle, because then you're going to dig and you're creating a divot. So on something like this, keep it like this, nice and straight. And then if you see this right here, get your cylinder block. Kind of take this thing right here and just X pattern. Keep it simple. Done. And same thing here. Since this is on a curve, you want to take this block, long strokes this way. Really use your body. And then once you got the curve worked out, flat block it. Very minimal X pattern, not too wide like we did back here. There we have it. Blocking 320, easy. This is a different primer than this, but blocking 320, feather edged. All right, now I'm gonna come through with the DA and DA the rest of this stuff, get it all ready with 400 and 600, and then I'll go ahead and pull my color, and then we will prep the rest of the panel up for paint. All right, so same process as the 320. I'm gonna grab 400 on the DA here. This is the Milwaukee 3/16. This is the good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and grab the guide coat. Put a nice coverage of guide coat on here, because you can see all through here the 320 scratches. It's all visible here, even on right there. The guide coat lets you see all that. It's something you normally wouldn't see. If you can, good eyes. You got good eyes for this stuff. If not, guide coat is your best friend. I'm going to come down to a low setting here. Start on the back, work your way in. Boom. There's 400. I'm gonna go ahead and blow this off. That's nice. Gotta love it. We'll blow it off and then check for pinholes, check for anything else we need to cover up, and then we'll do 600. So one thing I noticed is on this edge here with the DA, I didn't get it all, so I'm gonna come with 400, just lightly, and I mean very, very lightly, sand this down. Everything I didn't hit with the DA. Prep up like that. Very, very light with 400. There we go. So now that's prepped up. That's good to go. There's no hard lines anywhere. All the hard lines are gone, even through here. I'll take my 400 here because I did 320 hand sand over here as well. And here you can see the primer's not all the way feather edged. You can kind of see a hard line here. So same thing, just very, very light with the 400. X pattern. Don't press down hard with your thumb. And just kind of get rid of that until it fades out like this. Don't press down too hard because then, like I said, you're gonna leave a hard spot. Even here, the DA didn't get too good. There you go. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do 600 on DA. And yep. We're going to get the rest of this prepped up. No guide coat on this one. This was just a refinish. There we go. So that's 600. This is pretty much my blend area. Everywhere that I sanded with 600 is where I'm going to be throwing the color or the color out to be able to match it. Through here, even through here, I'm going to have blend. We're going to blend just barely into the door and kind of throw it out down here to kind of let that color flow in better with the body lines of the car itself. So I'm going to blow this one off and then we will go through the process of pulling color. So now that I got color, I'm gonna go ahead and spray this down. This is One Choice SX394. It's 1.4 low VOC cleaner. This stuff is great for getting off markers and everything else, really. You don't want to spray this on bodywork because it will soak into primer. Just very generously spray the panel down. Get this thing as clean as you need it. Very generously. Then get your towel here. Just kind of wipe. And come through here. And wipe all this. Clean all that out. Wipe on the adjacent panels. Everything that you know you're going to be taping to. Wipe it all down. Even up here. This is where dirt and everything gets. I'm going to clean all that out. And in here, clean the jams out. Wipe her down nice and clean, nice and good. That way, you gotta do it later or suffer from bad trash in your paint, which happens sometimes, happens to the best of us. There we go. Okay, so there's the cleaning process. Get you a dry rag after you've wiped it down, because you can see it's all swarp here. Do a dry rag. Try and get off what you can. Love this stuff for glass cleaning. I mean, it works great. Get off most of the smudges, then you'll be okay, because the 800 grit will take care of that when we go to prep this panel. Like I said, just give her a nice good wipe down. Make sure she's all dry before you start sanding again. I need to open that gas lid. Up in here, look at that, all nasty, dirty. There you go. So there is the cleaning process. Super easy, super quick. Nothing to it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our DA, pull that sucker off. Get some 800 grit, P800, slap a sheet on there, increase the speed a little bit, and go to town. Alright, so now that you've got it all sanded down, you want to come back with a red Scotch-Brite. Go ahead and scuff up everything. 800 grit, you don't want to go too crazy because you don't want it to break to clear and burn through all the edges. You just want it to break to clear just enough to where you can scuff it and it'll be a nice uniform flat finish. There you have it. That's how you fully prep a car for paint. I gotta get that off, but other than that, that's how you prep a car for paint.